asking. Isn't that awesome? Oh my goodness.
What do you think, Ron? I'm looking forward to getting there. I have a dad there. I've got a lot of family members there. Daryl and Randy have got a lot of family members there. I know a lot of you have a lot of family members there. Isn't it going to be a great day?
Yeah. You know, that wasn't too much of an amen there.
Well, I mean, it's got to be a little bit better than Woodhaven Lakes, don't you think?
It's been a wonderful day. We don't have too far to go tonight. Where are we at tonight? Don't know.
Troy Grove.
Where at?
Troy Grove.
Troy Grove.
Who knows where that is?
Hey, well, she does. We're going to her church.
Somewhere in the sticks.
How do you get there? She doesn't know. But we'll be there tonight. So if you're not doing anything, you want to come and share the evening with us, I'm sure they'll have plenty of room.
We'll be in the park outdoors.
Yeah, we're going to be outdoors at the park in Troy Grove. So we'd love to have you come out and just spend that evening with us. But how do you close a service like this outside of saying thank you for coming? You could be anywhere in the world other than right here, right now, and you choose to come today and worship the King. Amen? Amen. You know, I'll never forget, our producer shared this with me. How many have ever gone to the National Quartet Convention? Anybody ever done that? Nobody here that I can see has ever gone to that. Anybody ever heard of groups like the Cathedral Quartet? Yeah, the Kingsmen. They've gone to that. Anybody ever heard of the Gaithers? Okay. Our producer played for Bill Gaither. He was his keyboardist for over 8 years. And has done some amazing things in his life. And right now he's trying to put together a missions team that would take the gospel into the world. And that's what we've committed to him to do that with him. And he told me a story, though, that just thrilled me. He said he remembers being at the National Quartet Convention, and Elvis Presley came to it. And he said they played C.C. Ryder as he entered the building. And he came there to listen to the Stamps Quartet sing. J.D. Sumner, some of you probably have heard of him. He holds the record, it did for a while anyway, as the lowest bass singer in the world. And he sang for the Stamps and did backups for Elvis Presley. And Elvis came because he wanted to hear them sing. And he came in with his white cape and everything, and the crowd was clapping. And J.D. Sumner stepped up and said that Elvis could not sing tonight because of his contracts. They wouldn't allow him. But he came just to listen to the Stamps. And as they sang, J.D. said he would dance around on the stage. And he said then, after the Stamps were just about done, Elvis told the crowd goodbye. And J.D. said, and then the announcement that everybody heard for years and is famous, the King has left the building. And the crowd just clapped and roared. And J.D. said, I sat there and I thought to myself, who in the world would want to follow that? And he said a family group stood up to sing. And the father said, ladies and gentlemen, Elvis Presley has left the building, but the King is still here. And we came to worship the King. He said there wasn't a dry eye in the house. And they took off on an old hymn, Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. You know what? We came today to worship the King, and I know that's why you're here. I want to say thank you for giving your day to us. We're going to do a song that a friend of ours wrote. And where you sit, I'm not going to ask you to come to the front. I'm going to ask you to do this in your heart. That as we sing this song, between you and the Father, you tell him, I want to surrender my life to be used of you in some way in your field. Maybe he's been calling you for a while to do something, and you realize that the commitment that you have to make to do it will cost you maybe a little more than you might be willing to give. He still wants it. So maybe today he sent you here to make you understand that you don't have too much longer till you get home, and he needs what you have in his field. You listen as we sing this song, I Surrender All.